What's up, everybody? We're back here in my backyard again, making sort of a secondary video to yesterday's video. I'm holding the camera again, as with the last video I recorded just a minute ago, about verbiage and words. And, well, we're going to talk about penetrating armor today, again. I said that axes weren't too good at penetrating armor, and I'd have a better chance of flipping my hatchet around and using the blunt side of it with which to smash armor. But what could be a household item that you could, say, penetrate a knight in armor's breastplate, handguards, what have you, penetrate his armor without particularly aiming for a joint or half sorting? This is the idea. And, well, we have a tool here that is useful for clearing ground. I forget what they call this, but I really like this thing for digging because, well, this back end, it's got a nice thick back end there, and you can do some work with it. And it's also a splitting head. It's also got a splitting head on it, so you can split logs with it. And well, there's something that's better than that. It's got kind of the same configuration on one end, but I don't use it for digging because this one's a little bit more poorly constructed than that other one. So right here is a pickaxe. You could penetrate. You stand a really good odds if you can hit the dude with this spike. It's a lot better odds than that other thing I was using because, well, that doesn't have a spike on it. And spikes are actually really good at penetrating armor. While this one's a little bit thick, way thick in my opinion, it's got way better odds than this. Back here, this thin little, I can't even dig with this back here. It's totally useless. But this right here, it's a little bit thicker than I'd like, but it is nice and sturdy. And if you get somebody good enough, I'm pretty sure you'd get some pretty decent penetration out of this spike, especially if you kept the back end, like kept the back width and just tapered it a little bit more to a little bit less of a exaggerated point. So, yeah, if you got a pickaxe around your house, you got an everyday household item that you could use to penetrate armor. Sledgehammers also work too. I don't have a sledge, but you get yourself a 8, 12, 9-pound sledgehammer. They're not going to be doing that hot because you're not trying to penetrate at that point. You're just deforming their armor and their chest cavity at the same time. Because, you know, freaking sledgehammer. Maces are also, like I said in the last video, maces are particularly good. They have flanges, and those spike maces have those spikes on them, usually for penetrating armor. Anyways, everybody, have a good one.